This is ECM, and you're watching Sports and Stocks, where we try to make you some easy cash money and give you some advice on long-term investing, and not just shares, stocks, but other things like antiques, collectibles, or anything you can make some money off. Basically, that's what we're here about, making money, and that's it. Okay, so let's get started. The election, what happened there? The US election. Okay, I'll tell you what happened is that everybody panicked one day before the election, drew their money out because they thought, oh no, Donald Trump's going to get in, and he's has uncertainty, and the market doesn't like uncertainty. So basically everybody pulled their money out. And then what happened? The next day they all said, wait a minute, it's all not that bad, and his policies and everything and some of the things he's saying are actually good for business, immigration and things like that. So then everybody put their money back in to all the stocks that they just sold, and because the market obviously doesn't like uncertainty. And then basically that day the Nasdaq was the highest it had been for that year. So that's what happened. And now let me tell you about something else on my mind, which which is a stock that I've picked out for today, which is CKF, Collins Food Group. Now, it's basically the company that owns Sizzlers, KFC, and Snack Stand. Now they've got 190. Let me check here. Sorry about that. 191 KFCs, 21 Sizzlers in Australia, and 65 franchise Sizzlers in Asia. Snack Stand is just 5 company outlets, 1 franchise outlet, a new kind of business model that I've brought in. It sells like chili dogs, bratwursts, your Kranskis, chicken things, burgers, stuff like that. Okay, so the model, and basically it just operates out of Queensland, WA, Western Australia, and Northern Territory. And so it floated in August 5th, 2011 at $2.08. Now since then, November 11, 2016, it's up to $5.21. That's a 150.48 increase over a 5-year period, pretty much, give or take a few months. Now, that's when you calculate that, that's 30.96% per annum, which is quite a good margin, which is probably beating the ASX, I'd say. And then I'll tell you why they actually have such a good model. It's because when you look around, KFC put, like say, 1 store between 3 or 4 suburbs, as McDonald's puts, for example, puts 2 or 3 stores, like 1 store in each suburb, or 1 store, you know what I mean? So I looked up just my area alone, and there was 8 McDonald's stores to 3 KFCs. And when you go past KFC, you can see the lines always packed in the drive-through. There's always people lining up, and there's no real big sort of other players, or if you will, as such, in that market sector. So they pretty much have market dominance there. Plus then you've got Sizzler, which are a buffet style sort of restaurant where it's all you can eat, and there's not many of those models in Australia either. So that's why it works, and it's a good company to invest in. It's like really good where there's uncertainty in the markets. It's safe, it's secure, and it's got good growth. Its dividends is about 2.96% or something. Just don't quote me on that though. And yeah, so next thing I want to talk about is my tips, and I'll do this segment every week, tips. So NFL, we've gone Texans over the Jaguars, Vikings over the Redskins, Falcons over the Eagles, Chiefs over the Panthers, Broncos over the Saints, Cowboys over the Steelers, Giants over the Bengals, In the cricket, we've gone Australia to win the second test against South Africa. Now that one's paying about $4.25 or something like that. Might be changed now. In the NBA, we've gone Warriors over the Cavs, Knicks over the Celtics, and for an outside bet this week, we've gone the Lakers over the Clippers. Now, they're paying about $5 last time I looked, the Lakers to win, and it's basically in like a home city game, so there's going to be some rivalry going down there, and the Lakers are looking good because I just watched them beat Sacramento just today actually, and they did a good comeback in the last minute there, so it's going to be a good game, and that would be my advice. But the Cowboys Steelers game is going to be good too, and Cowboys should come out with that one as well, but yeah. And that's pretty much sports and stocks, wrapping it up. And I'm Steve, ECM, and we'll see you again next time.